Hey everyone, Tactile here with a short video on some basics for using True Flat in creative mode. Recently I did a video on a runway and some sequential lights that are going down the sides of it and how to put those together, and I ended up with a lot of questions on how I made the runway shape itself. So I'm putting this video together to show the basic uses of the leveling block in creative mode and how you go about using that. I've already used the leveling block to make the floor that I'm standing on. I just pop it on the ground, use it, and flatten the top. Now I'm going to use it to make a wall. Again, just put it out, pop it off a few times, and spread out the flat angle that you want. Now you'll see this 45-degree angle showing up at the bottom of the wall, and then again once I make the ceiling here. Whenever you're trying to work with True Flat and you push two 90-degree angles together, you should always get that 45-degree angle. If you don't see it there, then that means you're not quite flat and you should dig it away, use your leveling block, and re-level. Yeah, and of course you're going to make mistakes along the way. This is mostly just time. So we have the basic shapes there, floor, ceiling, wall. The other remaining basic shape is the 45-degree angle. So you just pop off your block once. You could grab any of these 45-degree angles you see along the wall, along the base of this block here, and straighten those out, and it will be exactly at 45 to everything else you've built. Since questions about the runway are what inspired this video, I figured I would just go ahead and build another one here right next to the original. That way you guys could see some more basic shaping and some basic painting as well. I'm using the same technique here that I did at the very beginning of the video, where I have a nice flat floor and I use the leveling block and flatten out from whichever side I want. Get your basic shape all filled out here, then you come back, check your corners. Look for little crooked bits, straighten those out. Like I said at the beginning of the video too, this is just coming down to a lot of time and coming back and fixing mistakes. Notice that it's not quite wide enough. Clean up that corner. Once you have your flat surface, there's really no trick to the painting at all. You'll see right away that there's a little grid work that you're painting on, and you can make little straight lines and squares, rectangles, all kinds of stuff. Just experiment with that and see what you can come up with. And whether you're doing the painting or the soil work, there's no mistake that you can make where you cannot come back later on and fix that up. And since we're talking about True Flat, I wanted to give you guys a preview of one of the projects I'm working on. I call this one the Mansion. I wanted to show it to you mostly because of the paint job on the floor, just to give you an idea of some of the shapes that you can come up with and the way that you can really change the look of one big flat surface. If you're ever painting and you notice that your lines are now holding straight and the shapes don't look right, that means that your surface isn't quite flat and you should dig it up, get out the leveling block, and re-level it. So I hope you find that helpful. I hope it inspires you to make something awesome. We'll see you next time.